Alright, welcome back to another tier list video or tier list videos because I'm making two back to back, you know. Anyway, as you read from the title, this is a secret neighbor tier list and we're ranking the kids in this episode and we're going to be ranking the neighbors in the next one. I'm going to record the back to back. Yeah, anyway, let's get into it. Yeah. Okay, first is Bagger. I think he's like A tier at worst. Because he has pretty much everything. Um, 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 like when the neighbor dares to grab him, they get slowed, which makes it really easy for him to get saved. Like he has an extra inventory slot, which is game changing. Um, um, and he also gets rewarded by having like double plank speed. Um, um, and he gets stronger when breaking down doors. And he has reduced fall damage because in case that wasn't enough. So yeah, he has pretty much everything going for him. But there's one thing that I think that can be argued that is an S tier is that he's like the slowest class in the game. Which yeah. And the reason why that's a big deal is because there are some platforms that you like straight up like cannot like jump to like with Magger. Maybe that's not the case if you like run um like certain power-ups, but I'm not sure. I haven't tested that. So yeah. Brave, I think is just gonna go in D tier. Okay, so okay, so one thing like prior to like the tier list I didn't actually like realize is the fact that she's immune to like being scared once her ability is charged up, which I didn't really know about that until like an hour ago when I um, um, like when I like read the powers in Word. Uh, like before making this because I did like play like every single class like for about a week, like just so I got like the hang of them uh, uh, and like knew where to like place on tier list. Which like the kits are easy, but the neighbors are gonna be hard. But we're not at the neighbors yet. But yeah she has um, like her bat that can deflect everything. Uh, but problem from my experience, it's just bugged. Here's what I mean by that. It still like deflects everything, like if you time it right, but it still damages you anyway, which I'm not sure if I'm just getting unlucky, but it's just bugged um on my side, so that just automatically like bumps it down a bit. Like there was this guy who kept on like boxing me to death, and I kept on like trying to like deflect the irons, and they still kept on damaging me, even when I deflected them, which yeah. And also there's Counter Strike, which oh boy, what a fall from grace because it um which you have to like disable traps and rescue people in order to like get it, but the problem is that it resets once you get downed, which means A, she gets hard countered by the taxidermist, and B, it renders your ability useless if you go down by any means, or if a teammate is just harassing you. And you're probably not really gonna like have it for like most of the game. She's not F tier because Dirty Strike can be useful, and I'm pretty sure there's some skill ceiling like with the bat that I haven't really got. So yeah, our first S tier, yeah, yeah, the detective is straight up broken because field intel, you know where every single key is, and if you have like good memory of like all the maps, you can just find them like really easily. Um, And there's also his second ability or third ability, which within like a certain radius you can find like basically every item except keys within uh, like pretty much any like usable item. Like that ability is really useful like for finding key cards and crowbars, which I used it for when I played detective for that week. And yep, that is an underrated part of his power in my opinion because broken, legit broken. I don't even need to like look much. Yeah, I can't really say much more about the detective. What is there to say? Okay, another S tier inventor. Crafting the gun, meaning multiple guns. Crafting a stronger helmet, which also comes with a light because why not? Night vision, which is good for like maps that are like really freaking dark for no reason, and like end up glitch lighting from my experience. And it can craft key cards, so which isn't really as useful, and you can also like craft like other items like crowbars. And there's also his other items like the danger indicator, which I like tested it like right before I did like this tier list, and I still don't know exactly like what it does, but I don't even need to use it because you can like craft it like pretty much everything else. Yeah, I've even got onto his sonar, which you know how the detector is broken because of his field intel. That's basically what this is, but yeah, you can basically like just like scan something and to see if it's like worth searching, and yeah, it saves you like a lot of time. And then you have the ability to mess with the neighbor's doors, which makes you unbothered by them and can help out your teammates if the neighbor like tries to like pull some sneaky stuff by closing the gates and cutting everyone off. Yeah. Then there's Quentin, who is one of the most annoying characters to catch as the neighbor because of his dumb dash ability. He can also like see like all the locks on the doors at any time, meaning he knows like what key to get and what not. I mean, like that dash ability like alone like makes him broken because like dashing through vents and yeah, I don't know if he's S tier though um, because of what these two have. I mean, he pretty much, he pretty much only has the dash ability, but that alone makes him like really obnoxious to catch. You only have to like ambush him, and that's it. Yeah, broken. Okay, Scouts. Scouts there was a Quidden is pretty irritating. I don't think she's S tier, but she is really good because you know she's the fastest class in the game. Uh, and her like slingshot is really good. Okay, so a problem that I have with Scout is the fact that I don't memorize uh, the places like where to like refill her nuts, which is which can be a bit of a problem for me. But I think that other like Scout players like know where to refill her nuts, and like this slingshot is basically a like save your teammate for free card without needing to like use that much stamina when throwing items. I think I'll put Trinity in B tier. Inspiration. Actually, I'll just like put her at the bottom of A because yeah. Um, uh, 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 Dazzling can be really good when recharged. Having the stun duration doesn't really do much, but the inspiration is really good because it boosts your teammates, makes them ignore glue, and yeah, when your ability is fully charged, dazzling the neighbor, which can be really obnoxious to deal with. I assume because I haven't really like encountered that much. Pretty pretty sure I've only like encountered that like once, like in the week of testing. But yeah. Anyway, that's it for this tier list. I'll be ranking the neighbors next. Yeah. Bye.